Good morning. Here I am. It's Monday morning. I'm sitting in my airplane, and I had a busy weekend. Worked both days showing houses to clients. Had a great time. Went to the Sixers game on Saturday afternoon or late afternoon. So, been meaning to try to make a video from inside the cockpit here. I have a camera mounted. And see what we can do. I think we'll try to go for a quick tour around the city and ride along, and we'll talk soon. Okay. So I'm actually gonna turn the camera towards the front here. Put the prop filter on so you can see what's going on out the window. First thing we're going to do is listen to
standard. President Alpha, same with the airfield, use caution. All hold short instructions and ascent altitudes are required to be read back. As initial contact, you have ATIS information, Tango. Northeast Philadelphia information, Tango. Time 1354 Zulu, wind 340 at 7, visibility 10, ceiling 11,000, overcast. Temperature 902.2, altimeter 3016. Visual 33 approach is in use. Notice the airman, all runways, field conditions 555, 100% wet. All taxiways, field conditions wet. Runway 624 is closed until 2100 Zulu. Runway 24 holding position, sign for runway 1533 not lighted. Taxiway Charlie holding position, sign for runway 624 not lighted. Taxiway Lima 1 safety area not standard. President Alpha, same with the airfield, use caution. All hold short instructions and ascent altitudes are required to be read back. As initial contact, you have ATIS information, Tango.
Okay, we've got an ATIS Tango, so we're going to give Philly Northeast Ground a call now. Northeast Ground, Bonanza 312 Zulu.
November 312 Zulu, Northeast Ground, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Tango Jet Center. Departure towards the Delaware River. I'm going to try to do a city tour with Philly Tower.
Number 312 Zulu, runway 33, taxi via Lima 1, Lima Charlie. Hold short 24, correction, cross 24 Charlie.
Lima 1, Lima Charlie, cross 24, headed to 33, 12 Zulu. So now we're taxiing out. For you aviation folks, some of what I'm going to explain will be redundant, but I don't know if you can see on the left side of the taxiway there where it says L1L. So this little road here is Lima 1, and then when I make a right turn up here, this is Lima. There's a lot of birds, which we would prefer would go away. .5 is correct. The idea is to stay on the center line, not drift all over the taxiway. 3016 is the altimeter. Thinking it's going to be a really smooth day. About 9:15 a.m. on Monday morning. I should still be in the office by 10:30. Okay. We are cleared across 246 because it's closed currently.
Northeast ground, call 34.
Car 34, Northeast ground, welcome back.
How do you feel?
Car 34, Northeast ground.
Car 24, how do you hear?
Car 34, I hear you 5x5.
Roger that, thank you. Just checking the radio. You say welcome back? I missed something?
Car 34, negative, same intentions.
Oh, Roger, I was just checking the radio and I thought maybe I missed something. Thank you.
Nope, he didn't miss anything. I don't know if you can see straight ahead there, but there's a aircraft coming in for landing on the runway, which is right off to the right here. You can see, should be able to see the light. Don't know if that's showing up on the video or not. I have no idea if this video will be of any interest to anybody, but thought I'd try. You guys, I'm sure, on Facebook and Instagram will let me know. I really do appreciate all my Facebook and Instagram followers, and I'm grateful for everybody's attention, because I need a lot of attention, as we all know. Guy landing a Cessna there. I don't know if you saw it. Okay, so here we are at the end of the runway. Next thing that happens is we're going to do a run-up. And again, for those of you who are not in aviation, I'm going to turn this back around for this part. For those of you not in aviation, the idea here is that we check as many systems as we can, before we get in the air. So, parking brake is on. Fuel is on the proper tank. I'm on the right tank. I've got about 10 gallons out of the left tank. Flight controls are free. So we want to check to make sure there's nothing obstructing them, that they're moving the way they're supposed to move. Directional gyro is set. Attitude indicator is set. Make the mixture rich. Prop is full forward. Now we're going to run the engine up to 1700 RPM. We have redundant magnetos on our engines, so this is where we check them. We go to the left magneto, looking for a drop in RPMs. Go back to both. Go to the right magneto, looking for a similar drop. Back to both. Cycle the prop. I do it twice. Okay, we check our engine gauges, oil pressure, oil temperature, amps, suction. Everything looks good. Back to 1,000 RPM. Okay, takeoff check avionics. I've got 126.9 and 18.5 there. Transponder code, I'm squawking 1200. The lights are on. Fuel is still on the right tank. Mixture is rich. Propeller is forward. Trim is set. Belts, doors, windows. Okay, so we are ready to go. I'm going to turn this back around now so you can see what's going on out the window. I don't think you really want to watch my face while we're taking off. All right, now we switch to tower. And give them a call. Northeast Tower, Bonanza 312, Zulu's ready to go 33.
Bonanza 312, Zulu, Northeast Tower, wind 350 at 9, runway 33, clear for takeoff, left on course.
Okay, cleared for takeoff, left turn on course, 12 Zulu. 2, 3. Okay. Last chance to get out. Power coming up, airspeed's alive. 80 knots. And we're flying. Gear coming up. Gear is up.
Yankee Tango clear to southeast for change proof.
Change proof, Yankee Tango.
Landing light off. My airplane, the landing light is on the nose wheel, and so there's no point in leaving it on once the nose wheel is inside the nose wheel well, because all you're doing is lighting up the inside of your gear well. Okay, as we swing by here, you should be able to see the city. Throttle back here, we do not need to go fast. Okay, got the autopilot on. And Tower 12 Zulu, I'd like to go over to Philly Tower if I could.
12 Zulu, try Philly Tower. If you want to try that at Tower, it's a 120.7 once you clear the airspace.
120.7, not 118.5?
If I'm mistaken, it's a 118.5, I'm sorry.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Tower Frontier Flight 1794, visual 27 north.
Attack ramp control, take care.
Ramp control, P-Mod 5410.
Zero Golf Sierra on station there, or?
Affirmative, just got here on station.
Frontier 1794, visual 27 right.
Frontier 1794, flight terminal, runway 27 right, clear to land, wind 330 at 9er.
Clear land 27 right, Frontier flight 1794.
Philly Tower, Bonanza 312 Zulu.
Sorry, I heard a Bonanza. Who is it?
312 Zulu, I'm over the Delaware just off Philly Northeast, 1400, like to do a city tour.
Bonanza 312 Zulu, squawk 0242 and ident, please.
0242, here it comes. Okay, so he's giving me a discrete squawk code.
312 Zulu radar contact, about 10 miles northeast Philly International, 1,400, cleared into Bravo. And what are you, a B-35?
Bravo Echo 33, cleared into the Bravo, and I can stay below 2,000 and obviously north of 27.
312 Zulu, thank you very much. Blister 5079, spot 9, contact ramp, take care.
Spot 9 ramp, Blister.
Okay, so we've been cleared into the Philadelphia airspace at or below 2,000. We're about 1,500 right now. And trying to see what it looks like on the video. You can see the city pretty clearly from the cockpit. Don't know what it looks like where you guys are.
Frontier 1794, reduce final approach speed if you haven't already done so, please.
Going up now, Frontier 1794.
American 785, turn right Tango, say gate.
Tango, park at Charlie 27.
Alright, 75, then turn right Tango, then taxi Kilo 3, contact ramp control.
Right turn Tango, Kilo to Kilo 3 to the ramp, American 785.
So there's you should be able to see the Ben Franklin Bridge now. We're just coming right down the Delaware River.
American 2023, visual 27 right.
American 2023, flight terror 27 right, clear to land, wind 340 at 7.
27 right, clear to land, American 2023.
Brickyard 4598 tower, if I didn't do so, or if I did, I can't remember. 27 right, clear to land, please.
27 right, clear to land, thank you sir, 4598.
Philadelphia Tower, helicopter 280 Golf Sierra, we're done here, headed towards the northeast.
Alright, helicopter 280 Golf Sierra, there's a bunch of planes on final. You want to go to northeast Philly, you said?
We can just, we'll get out of your airspace and then check out.
Okay, there's the Ben Franklin. Should be able to see the city pretty clearly now. What we're going to do is just cross the Ben Franklin Bridge here. And when you get south of Center City, I'll make a right turn and kind of come around, go out the river a little ways, and then we'll head back to the airport.
5136, got November, good job. Right turn Kilo to spot 9, contact ramp control. Take care.
Kilo spot 9 ramp, Blue Street, pitch 1 through 60.
If I can turn the camera a little bit here. The view is really off the right.
Piedmont 4893, Philly Tower, runway 27 right, clear to land, wind 3308.
27 right, clear to land, Piedmont 4893.
That's not good. Oh. Not real good either. There we go. Well, what can I tell you, people? I'm not a videographer.
See how you are out of the Bravo. I don't think there's any traffic that affects you if you do proceed northbound. Do you need any further flight following? We can do that if you need it.
No, I'm still a bit far from here. Thanks for the help today.
Alright, 280 Golf Sierra, radar service center squad. We have offering change approved. Take care. Frontier 1794, turn right, Kilo, please, spot 9, contact ramp.
Kilo, spot 9, over to ramp, Frontier Flight 1794.
I have to edit some of this out because I don't know that it's going to be that good. Let's try this. Take it out of there. Okay, how about that? There's your city. You look over this way, you can see the Schuylkill River. I'm going to put this back in here now.
Good morning, American 746 with you outside Jalto on the RNF, runway 27 right.
American 746, Philly Tower, runway 27 right, clear to land, wind 330 at 9er, gust 15.
Copy winds, clear to land, runway 27 right, American 746.
Now we're kind of headed up the Schuylkill River now.
Contact ramp control, spot 8.
Spot 8, let that ramp occur at 4598.
Let's see here. Alright, well, don't know how successful this was, but I'm going to head back to the airport now.
Oh, Philly, American 1996, 27 right.
I'm going to go back over to
American
the river.
1996, Philly Tower, runway 27 right, clear to land, wind 330 at 10, gust 15.
Copy the winds, clear to land 27 right, American 1996.
American 2023, turn right Tango, turn right Kilo, short of Romeo, call ramp control, see if they can bring in there.
Tango Kilo, hold short Romeo, American 2023.
And Bonanza 312 Zulu is going to be heading back up the Delaware to Philly Northeast.
All right, 312 Zulu, you said you're heading back to Northeast Philly?
That's correct, sir.
Okay, well, you're even out of the Bravo 312 Zulu, so if you'd like, you can proceed, obviously resume on navigation. There is traffic, I was talking to them earlier, altitude indicates 400, and they're about equidistant from Northeast Philly, just giving you a heads up. And radar service, runway squawk, be far change approved.
Okay, I'll look for the traffic, and thanks for your help, appreciate it. Northeast Tower, Bonanza 312 Zulu.
312 Zulu, Northeast Tower.
Yeah, I'm back coming up the Delaware for landing with Tango.
Number 12 Zulu, enter the left base runway 33, airport 2 miles.
Okay, left base 33, 12 Zulu. Okay. Start getting ready for landing. Landing light is on. Mixture is rich. stay on the right tank. Well, clearly my videography needs some work, and maybe I need to think about mounting that camera in a different spot, because when I was, the best shots of the city were actually out the side and not out the front. I wasn't able to really get them. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway. If you're still watching, I know it's kind of a long video, and many of you will have bugged out by now. I totally get it. The airport's up to the left here. I don't know if you can see it, but we're on a left base for runway 33. (312 Zulu's extended left base 33.
Number 12 Zulu, wind 340 at 8, runway 33, clear to land.
Clear to land, 12 Zulu. So now I'll try to make my landing not suck. So as not to embarrass myself.
Tower, Arrow 183 Delta Charlie.
Okay, landing lights on, mixture's rich.
For 33 over the river.
183
over the river.
Northeast Tower, wind 340 8, number 2 following a Bonanza. About a 2-mile left base of final runway 33. No factor. Clear to land and safe parking.
Landing gear is coming down.
Clear to land 183 Delta Charlie, we're headed to Jet Center.
Got a green light and a pointer. That looks good. Prop full forward. Turning final. Maybe a little early. Trying to share some of the endless self-talk that goes on when you're doing some flying. Okay, so here we are in final. Got a little bit of a crab. Okay, gas is on the right tank. Undercarriage is down. Mixture is forward. Prop is forward. Flaps about half. Adding in another 10 degrees of flaps. Final approach. Looks good. Gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, full flaps, clear to land, lights are on. Looking for about 80 knots on final. Power to idle. Flaps coming up. That wasn't too bad. Back to the jet center for 12 Zulu.
Number 12 Zulu, you can make a right turn on Golf, contact ground.
Golf ground, 12 Zulu. Okay. Turn this around before I contact ground. Just see here. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. And do a better job with the video next time. Switching over to COM 2. Northeast ground Bonanza 312 Zulu is clear of 33 to the Jet Center Golf.
Bonanza 312 Zulu, Northeast ground, taxi Jet Center via Charlie, Lima, Lima 1, cross 24 at Charlie.
Okay, Charlie, cross 24, Lima, Lima 1 to the Jet Center, 12 Zulu.
Aircraft calling Northeast clearance, say again.
I hope everybody's going to have a great week
Yankee,
this week.
Northeast clearance. I have a slight revision beginning your route advisor ready to copy. Aztec 30 Yankee, you are cleared to Foxtrot X-Ray Echo Airport via fly runway heading. Expect radar vectors DuPont VOR, Delta Quebec Oscar, Victor 29er, Salisbury VOR, Sierra Bravo Yankee. Then as filed, climb maintain 2000. Expect 8,000 10 minutes after departure. Philadelphia departure frequency 123.8, squawk 2327.
We're cleared across 24. 24 looks to be closed. I'm not sure why. It's actually a little warm in my window.
Aztec 30 Yankee, readback is correct. Say parking.
That's without the prop filter on.
Number 183 Delta Charlie, Northeast ground, are you up?
Yep, just switched. 183 Delta Charlie.
Number 3 Delta Charlie, taxi Jet Center, Lima, Lima 1, follow the Bonanza.
Lima, Lima 1, follow the Bonanza, 183 Delta Charlie.
That is
Jet 793 Northeast clearance, you are cleared to Foxtrot Lima Lima Airport via fly runway heading. Expect radar vectors Woodstown VOR, Oscar, Oscar Delta, then as filed. Climb maintain 2000. Expect flight level 400, 10 minutes after departure. Philadelphia departure frequency 123.8, squawk 1573.
Sometimes I taxi too fast. It's one of my bad habits. Try to slow it down a little bit.
Jet 793, readback is correct, ground point 7 for taxi.
Okay, here's Lima 1. Come up here. I typically just pull it in under the lip there a little bit. Shut it down. Just like that. So we got to get the TAC 3788. 78. So listen, thanks for coming along, if you made it this far, and hope you saw some cool stuff. And I'll try to do this again and maybe get better at it. If you'd like to go for your own city tour, let me know. We can make that happen. All right? Have a great day and a great week, everybody.
Northeast ground, car 2.